All right, amazing. I know that Talia is not in the room just yet, but she will be, I'm sure. I'm just going to trust and surrender as I do best to the flow. Um, and also, I'm just so excited to celebrate with each and every one of you women that have attended retreat and are still showing up, still like way more. I feel like the identity shift's been massive. Jean, do you want to talk to that? Because I feel like, I mean, a lot of us are fangirling you right now. So I'd love to hear like your journey in that identity piece.
It's actually been quite transformational since coming back from Bali, to be completely honest. Just being able to sit with my awareness around the gaps in my leadership, my money mastery, self, mostly self belief, to be completely honest. And just being able to get just a bit deeper inside, like how I'm showing up for myself, and in turn how that's mirrored out to my soul, like my soul team, to the women that I'm attracting into my space. Um, so really over the last week and a half, it's mostly been all around that whole concept of we've all experienced experiences, trauma, whatever it is, and that actually gets to be that piece that you take forward into your leadership. Like, essentially, what I'm trying to say is your experiences are your capacity, and it just shows you real time, like how you're able to hold, how much, what scale you're able to hold others in. And yeah, that piece for me has just really been landing over the last week and a half, I'd say. Yeah. So honestly, it's just been eye opening. My like, and most honestly, this is another piece actually. Integration, and as women, we have a creation space, like sitting real time inside of our stomachs, and we do this go 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 all the time, but essentially, like, we need to allow for ourselves to have that integration time so that we really can come into the balance of like the go, and being full action, especially as a managing, being full action, but then giving self permission to really sit inside that center and bring it all back home as to why you're doing the things that you're doing, and what it's for. But yeah, so it's been wild.
Ah, can we just celebrate you? Oh my gosh, and the way you held that as well, energetically. Like, I feel like this massive also capacity piece. Is there anyone else in the space that journeyed that like that feels like greater capacity now? Like it's like, whoa, I think I've got more ability to hold more, do more, receive more, how like be in relationship with more with others. Like it's just that breakthrough, right? Yeah, of being able to like build deeper, open more, to have more joy, enjoy more, etc. Well, I'm so excited because we're coming off the back of a retreat, but I'm also launching a retreat and also Jean's launching a retreat. So we're like this community is growing and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I just absolutely love what we're nurturing here in the culture that we're creating, having each other's backs. I know that not all the sisters are on tonight, but like maybe going out and checking in with the sisters that aren't on tonight as well, just checking in with them so that we can bring them back in, bring them back into the nurturing of what we are creating. Um, I'm still unsure if I'm doing co-ed in the next one, so maybe we'll start having a few male faces coming along. I don't know, but there's been a few partnerships at this last little event that I went to that I met some incredible women, and I also met some incredible women that had partners that wanted to be there. So Nicole's one of them. She's on here. Nicole Salter is there. She's actually a friend of Chantel's as well, and is really excited to join us next week as well to like bring some of her gifts to the space. So I'm looking forward to you enjoying her. I know we were all blown away by Chantel. We didn't know what we were going to get, and then we got it, and it was epic and we absolutely loved it. So, on that note, I really want to honor Talia's time because she is actually in that full capacity expansion space right now, about to hold her own retreat, but also really honoring her word, showing up for others. Like, I remember this, sis. I was like in this before my retreat, and it felt like I was on the expansion, like on the edges of my capacity, like, didn't know how I was going to hold it all, just showing up for all the things that I had said. Like it was like chaos almost, but like really productive chaos. Um, and then yeah, and I just feel I know, and I just want to like give so much gratitude for what you held for us at the retreat because it was absolutely transformational. And I know that a lot of our identities have shifted based on that experience. And it was just such a catalyst for owning our power. Does everyone agree with that? Like, drop it in the comments. Like, if you got any words for Tals, like, I'm sure you all do. Everyone's like, yep, let's go. Yeah, drop it in the comments. Give us some love because she is ta taking the time away from her bums as well to jump on here where she's also maxed out because, yeah, I know the season you're going and on the other side, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. So, yeah, thank you so much for showing up and being here to integrate some of the parts that we expanded into. Thank you to you. And yeah, and I hope that you get to also witness like the transformation in these women because I'm seeing it in real time and I'm sure you're seeing it in real time too. And you're now also working with Rana, am I right? Like yeah, like there's some powerhouse sisterhood happening here, like connections, people collaborating and growing together. So take it away so you don't have to be here for 5 hours. I know you gave us so much of your time at retreat. You don't need to do that here tonight. Okay, we love you, we see you, and just give us what you have and go back and be with your baby.
Yeah, you're the best. So good to see you. It's so nice to see familiar faces. Hi, Kai. Hi, Samantha. John, my bus babe. Tanya. Let me see. Katie. Tina. Who am I missing? Silvana. She's not on screen.
Oh, yeah.
And Nicole and Lisa, you are faces I haven't seen, but it's so nice to see you on the call virtually. Um, oof. Lance, for real, like, thank you for having me on. I'm so grateful to you and to all of you for showing up and being committed post. Raise your hands again, just post retreat. Who was there? Give me a, what did we say at retreat? A ho, a woo woo, a hey. um, and for those of you that weren't, I'm so delighted to like jump on and kind of just share uh, a little bit of what we journey through, but what I'm mostly here, and Lines, if it's okay with you, what I'm mostly here to nurture is how we're all feeling post retreat and definitely what has come up, what have we journeyed through, and ultimately how we can continue to be on the other side, right? Because for those of us that were there, I'm just going to get right into it because, as you said, Lines, yes, Mama is Mama's doing a lot, but holy shit, sisters, like when you are so fucking in awe of like what you do and so in your life force, give me a hands up if you're like in that right now. Like the days just go, the time just goes, and you're like, I ain't complaining, yo, because I'm like, this is my dream. This is my dream. Yeah. This is my dream, and it's honestly just like a byproduct of the happiness and of the family template right now. My daughter can see it, my partner can see it and can feel it. So let's just start here to just I'm going to open the space like universe, thank you so much for having this beautiful sisterhood and team that is Alana's and every single one of you. I know many of you also have teamies, so celebrating your leadership. Um, Thank you for every single sister that journeyed at the retreat 2, 3 weeks ago. Wow. Do y'all feel like it was literally like 6 months ago, but equally at the same time yesterday? Isn't it crazy? Like this is the thing about retreats because you journey so deeply for 4, 5. I think what did you guys do, Lines? 4, 5 days. Um, but you collapse timelines in in-person spaces. It literally feels like yeah, you created this divine brotherhood, sisterhood. And equally at the same time, what lingers after a retreat is wild. And I'm going to be the first to say it. Sometimes good and bad, amazing and a little ugly. Yeah, because you come back from the retreat and you're like, all that fucking work I did is now literally landing in my life. So yeah, just let me finish that prayer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful devotion, respect, love, gratitude for that space. For those of you that weren't there, I know it was deeply felt, and I trust, know, and I'm sure that you've also been able to be in spaces like that. So you know the transmission. And I just want to set an intention for the next 45 minutes that there is a recap of integration, remembering what we did there that day, and how I can bring that in person here to this call. Are we guys kind of here for that? Yep, yep. Aho. For those of you that didn't meet me at retreat, you don't need to be a fucking fire boss babe, right? And not have fun in the process. Those of you that didn't meet me, we're here having fun, right, Lance? I feel like your team's down for fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Hello, Sharla. I just saw you get on. Nice to virtually meet you, my love. Hello. So let's start out here. With team calls, I would love to kind of journey between the space of like embodied retreat leader tonight as well as a magic leader. Lance, would that be okay as well? And just like really, yeah, be here for that. I would love to do a little bit of framework with you guys so that we can do some laser coaching in real time. And let's just kind of see what comes out of that. So if you guys can just let me know in the chat, let me just bring you all forward. You are all so beautiful on my big desktop right now, but I want to see the chat. There we go. Can you guys let me know in the chat so I can feel your energy, how long you have been in the enagic space for, in general, how long you have been in this business, in this sisterhood, in this space? Over a year. Amazing. Let me just put faces to names. Sammy's beautiful. Over a year. Amazing. 7 years, baby. Hell yeah. That's like flag is planted. 1 year, Katie, beautiful. Wow, 2 weeks, Charlotte. Congratulations, my love. I'm like, hold on, do the math, Tal. 2 weeks. Was this pre or post retreat? I feel like this was post retreat. Am I right? I don't even know. Celebrating you, sister. That's huge. 13 minutes, Nicole. Wait, what? Did I miss this? Hold on. Did you just start the business? Give me this. Oh,
She just looked at the videos before the call, so there you go. And I think Lisa's the same. They're all like sitting on the fence wondering what the hell's happening over here.
okay, good. This is good. This is why I'm gauging the energy. So I kind of know what we're working with. My connection's really frozen back in here. You're no worries, Tans. All good. 5 months. I love that. Maybe about 18 months, teams. Amazing. 2024, maybe 2023. Yeah, girl, you have been. And we're like popping off like you started today. Kylie, 4 months. Oh, that is such an exciting place to be, Kylie. I think I told you that at retreat. Yeah, just not even a 6 month window. That just actually gave me chills. And for a lot of you are still somewhat under 2 years. And to that, I just want to say you are still in the most exciting time of business. You are still in like those early foundational times in all the areas of productivity, meaning building your content, seasoning your voice, sharing your message, what it is that you stand for. And raise of hands who feels this, even if you are under kind of 2 years, it does get a little clunky after sometimes because then you're like doing the thing long enough and you're like, oh shit, I actually got to find the joy in this process. Raise of hands if you feel that. You're like, okay, I said yes to this business. I'm freaking here for it. I already did the hard part. I've been showing up. I'm in my sisterhood. I'm on the team calls. I'm growing. I'm in all the education. I'm doing the thing. And then comes that moment where you're like, I actually have to be deeply devoted and somewhat enjoying the process. Because if you don't get there, if you don't get it enjoying the process, things get a little clunky, right? So can we just hands both up? I'm a big declaration girl. Hands up that tonight forward, you're going to enjoy the process a little bit more. Yes, buddy, I see you. Is this a boy or a girl? I can't tell, but I know this is Katie. Boy, I think I remember, was it Katie or one of the other ladies said she had a daughter? I can't
Girl,
remember.
yeah, this is Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Just got out of the bath, naked baba.
Oh, I always get so excited when mama bears have the kids on the call because I'm like, this is what it's about. They're soaking up the coats. So, okay, so we're all in this kind of time period. We're all making a big declaration to enjoying the process from tonight forward. Even if you are enjoying the process, can you lean in a little further right now? Where can you lean in a little bit? Even in like, I'm a little bit of a disruptor, challenging, but in the areas that don't feel good right now, like the areas that feel uncomfortable, that you can say, hey, this feels clunk, this feels uncomfortable. Maybe for you, it's sharing your voice online. Maybe for you, it's writing content. Maybe for you, it's in the leadership space. So kind of getting your women on board, right? Wherever that is for you, set the affirmation. I'm freaking here for the discomfort and I'm going to lean into this edge and I'm going to enjoy this process. Okay. So let's set the tone there. All right. Now, for those of you that were at retreat, please let me know in the chat, excuse me. What is one thing in the last 2 to 3 weeks that you've gone home with and feels really activating for you, that you're like, wow, this really landed for me. It's in my body, it's in my soul, it's in my mental state, and I'm really leading from that place. Let me know in the chat. For those of you that weren't there, I'd love for you to let me know in the chat, what is something that you're journeying with right now that feels really good? What's something that you're leaning into an edge and you're like, this is a really great place to be? For you, is it being consistent with your content? Did you just bring on a new team member? Are you growing your leadership? Let me know in the chat. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. I want all the good stuff first. It's all good stuff, even the shadow stuff, but we go the good stuff first. Oof, hell yeah. Okay, refining my magic. I've been in the past, but I feel like being in the post-retreat excitement, so it's still exciting, but devs can be leaning in further. Love that honesty, Tans. Speaking my truth, really owning my voice and my beliefs about this business, really owning my voice and my beliefs about this business. I love that. And Sam, I feel like we all watched you do that in real time at retreat. Yeah, which is so huge. When you master those beliefs, babe, this for all of you, when you really own that those beliefs are yours and you're going to wear them proudly, and how one of those is a part of what do I believe here in this business, about this sisterhood, about this industry. Shit gets real. Sam, I'm really celebrating you, babe. That's huge. I know who I am and where I'm going and leaning into personal conversations. Good job, teens. That's the stuff, right? That's the stuff that we don't want to talk about because it's like, the kind of basic stuff that we don't really want to do. But girl, you leaving retreat, finding joy in that connection piece with your leads and with your women, right? Because that's all we're ever doing. We're just connecting. So I love that. Leaning more into personal conversations. My next piece there for you, babe, is how you can lean in and further in and embody what you have here. Really sharing that. Yeah, it's good to see you. You're such a vibe in your beanie. You guys that I saw at retreat look cold. You look cold. Yeah, I'm like, they ain't in Bali anymore. They ain't sweating like me. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Authentically showing all of me, leaning more into using my voice online. And you best believe you're doing that, Jay. Woo! And let's take this for everyone, yeah? Your women will find you, whether you're early stages, my beautiful Kai, 4 months, yeah? Or you're 2, 3 years in. Okay, Shala, 2 weeks. Hear this now. We can collapse the timeline for you, girl. Be willing to be the transmission. Doesn't matter in magic. Doesn't matter the business model. Doesn't matter what you're building. You have to be willing. Start there first in using your voice. And I'm going to get you guys to jot this down. Maybe Lines, put this as pin, just the notes. Who you are, what you stand for, what's your message, and what are the women that are looking for you, right? Who are these types of women? Jay and I were doing this briefly this week and last week, right? You guys have got to be able to land the plane and say, look, I'm not really here to work with, call in, and lead everyone. That's just the honest truth, right? And I will say this very openly. I've been in Enagic now. I'm not too sure if Lance mentioned this at the beginning, but I've been in Enagic now 7.5 years. I've loved my journey. I'm a -2 in this business. I wear that proudly. And as I've really refined my role as a leader and who I am as Tal, I've gotten really clear on I'm really not for everyone and I'm not here to lead everyone. And I think sometimes when you can really own that and claim that, for those of you that are in your early stages, you're still in your early stages, so you're learning yourself as a leader and who you are. But as you journey, claim it and say, not everyone's going to be for me. I'm not going to be able to lead everyone. And when you refine that and niche in, you'll start to find not only will those women and men find you, but you're going to start to land your message even more. When somebody lands on your Instagram, right? Talk to everybody, speak to no one. I think I told you guys that this is the retreat, yeah? You don't fucking need, excuse me, I swear a little bit, so here for it, okay? Leader. You guys don't need 100K followers and 5,000 likes on every single post to become an embodied leader. You really don't. The women that are looking for you, they're going to choose you, they're going to find you, they're going to choose a magic because they can feel that you're dialed in on who you are. Can we give it? Yeah, we did that at the same time, Lance. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Charlotte's giving me a snaps, and we're 2 weeks in. Okay, she's feeling it. Yes. Okay. How many of you guys feel that? Is there a little bit of room for that for you guys for this like kind of second half? Jesus Christ, it's fucking wild. How are we already in the 20s of May? We are already in May. I can't. It's June next month. Second half of the year. Okay. But dial in, get really clear on, jot it down. Who am I? Who am I? What do I stand for? What am I here to say? And that's not just in speaking, that's across the board with your content, okay? Your written, your carousels, your speaking transmissions, but it's what am I here to say? What do I have to offer? What a fucking gift. Literally, that the gift is a magic. You guys have to offer a business model for many people that are searching for this gift. And then in that, packaged in that, they get you. What a gift. What a gift, right? On top of this is all just a byproduct, right? Your next retreat, all the things. You guys can feel the codes, the energy. See how I speak about it with so much love, right? Receive that. Where can you lean into that edge right now? Where can I just feel a little bit more love and gratitude for my magic business? Not, I need to, I freaking get to. I get to build this thing. Wow. That just gave me chills. I get to do this, okay? So what you have to say, and then I want to take you guys on a quick journey here. We did this during retreat for those of you that were there. I want you to look at your 2 beliefs, okay? And we just highlight one for each of you tonight. What is still your biggest self-limiting belief holding you back for you? Is it, my gosh, I just cannot get over this comparison syndrome. Every time I want to go press publish or send, or I've just been so juicily excited about what I'm saying, and then I press it, and then I see what everyone else is saying, and I'm like, oh God, I don't even feel that anymore. Does anyone feel that? Comparisonitis. Yeah, right? Or it might be not feeling like seen, the trust of being seen in all of you, in all your edges, right? Huge self-limiting belief, okay? Whatever it is for you. We did this today, Jay, right? What is often the superpower is your shadow. Write it down. And I'll give you guys that as an example. One big one that I've journeyed through has been the shadow of being heard and seen just as I am, authentically as I am, completely as I am. But if I don't fucking get over that, that's going to be something that holds me back forever, my shadow. But the superpower, if I'm fucking all of her all the time, authentically her, stand for her, that's the superpower, right? So you're always going to be faced with the compass is, where am I really scared to lean in here? Where am I really ready to lean all the way in? It's not going to present itself as your superpower. It's going to present itself as your shadow. So let me know in the chat. Let me catch up here. Hold on a sec. Oh, I love that, Kylie. I'm just reading that there. Being guided by your intuition, enjoying the process. I love that. Lan said, take us back. Love your work, Kylie. Love your work, Talia, from Kylie. Thank you, my love. Beautiful. Thanks for writing that down, Lan's amazing. On your tribe that don't know how to lead deep. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so just take a moment. I'm very interactive. Sentence or even a word. What's the self-limiting belief for you right now? Guys, awareness is your superpower. Okay, if you don't know, you can't work with it. So, what is that for you? Is it a money block? Is it the ability to hold a team? Is it imposter syndrome? Is it self-worth? These are blanket and broad, but jot them down. I love that, Kai. Navigating technology. That's just too good. That's too good. Yeah, it's too good. And you know what's so wild? We don't hear about that one enough because so many of us still fumble with the tech side. Yeah. Superpower, though, my love. Do it imperfectly perfect. Show up and do the thing anyway, right? The very thing that we need to get better at is just building the habit of doing it. So for you, honoring posting, honoring figuring it out, right? The only way you're going to get better is being in the action of it. Yeah, that's an easy one to read. You got this. Yeah. Wearing all the hats. Yes, Katie. Yes. Ability to hold the team is a big yes. Yeah, absolutely. Showing up as a business mentor rather than a friend. I felt that one. Who said that? Shala. Wow, you're only 2 weeks in and you're saying showing up as a business mentor rather than a friend? What's going on here? Where have you come from, Katmando? I'm going to come back to that. Limiting how much of me I share in money mastery. Yeah, babe. Limiting how much I share in my money mastery, which is fucking connected. That limit, right? Because money is what? Infinite energy. And so we can't have the limit on it. Beautiful association there, Jay. Really good job. Charlotte's my daughter. Oh my God, how did I not fucking connect this dot? I'm literally looking at you, babe. I'm not even joking. I'm literally looking at you and being like, why does her face look familiar to me? I can't unsee it now. You got, oh my God. Wait, Charlotte, so you just started the business?
Hi. Yeah, I have come in through mum. But yeah, I've been here for about 2 weeks, like post retreat. She was so excited about it all, and it just really inspired me to jump on the bandwagon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Firstly, two things. Fucking celebrating you.
Thank you.
So hard, babe, for seeing your mom and receiving all that fucking work she did and feeling her, okay? And you leaning in here because, girl, I can feel it. I see you, and what a gift that you're here.
Yeah.
Amazing. And we're going to park you for a second. I'm going to flick it over to mama. Tina, you went home, babe, and you're not, I got chills. I could cry. You went home. And not only did you fucking take all of that, all the space that you brought to retreat that we all heard you say, and now simply just by you being you and that embodiment, your daughter is now fucking on board doing the thing with you. You did that. Why did we not come in with that at the beginning of the call? Celebrating you so much, mama. That is so huge. And I'm gonna speak you from the rooftops in front of your daughter. Your mom is a goddess, my love. She is something. And what a gift that you have her as your mom. And I know every woman on this call right now is like, this is a dream. Are we serious? This is a dream. And for holding the 14s and just being like, she'll get it when she gets it. And she did. Well, I'm celebrating mama daughter duo. You guys are going to pop off together. That's so beautiful. Yay. Oh, I just can't. This makes me so emotional. This is what it's about. Legacy right here. Legacy right here. Whew. All right. Now I get why you're wired in your leadership because you got mom codes. You got the mama codes. She's like, let me scroll back up to this chat. She's like, what's she say? Showing up as a business mentor rather than a friend. Okay, you're going all the way. If you're giving comments like that 2 weeks in. Okay. Gotta have fun. Gotta have fun. So good. Okay. So if that's our limiting belief, now I want you guys to drop me in the chat. One word, one sentence. What is alive for you right now in your field that you're like, whoa, This feels good. I shifted that. I transmuted that. I changed that. For those of you, I'm trying to dabble, by the way, for those of you at retreat, love you, and also won't, because it's irrelevant at this point now. Okay. What is alive for you right now? Just that, hear that. What is alive for you right now? That you know you can lean into and lead with. That feels really good for you. I just got what you guys said before. Nicole and Lisa are not in the business yet. Aha. Okay, Nicole and Lisa. Firstly, I apologize if I'm all in, and equally at the same time, I don't fucking apologize at all. I hope you guys are receiving the love and the wisdom and the excitement about this space. And I only hope, my wish is that you guys get off this call tonight and there's like, woof, how could I not be in this space? So celebrating you both so much and just wisdom and value your way. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that. God, Lambs, you really put me to work. Get me on a team call. I'm doing reflections and breakthroughs. People at retreat, people not at retreat, people not joining the business. Oh, God. Whew. Yeah, juggling. Yeah. Yep.
And you wouldn't have it any other way. Let's be honest.
Put me to work. Yeah. I love that. Owning retreats. I just want reading your comment. Yeah, taking up big space. And the capacity of being like, and I'm doing that, and I'm fucking doing it well, and I'm owning it. That's so good. And I just want to use you lines for everyone on the call. Do you guys see, and you witnessed it in it firsthand at retreat, you see that as you journey higher as a leader, it's not that, oh, it gets easier, oh, I'm making more money. Would you guys not all agree that lines have more responsibility, more capacity needed to be held, more roles and hats to play? So can you guys see that where you are right now in your journey, it is a necessity to be able to understand what you need to learn to hold bigger, grander spaces? Do you guys see that? Because it really isn't, and I say this to my team all the time, okay? This really isn't just about you building an agi business or making a quick buck, okay? This space is really fucking personal development on crack. It really is. It really is, right? You are becoming your greatest version while also letting go of all the versions. Not easy work, okay? You're figuring out, love this, Kai, figuring out social media for some of you. Some of you, it's like all brand new, okay? You are understanding yourself as a self-led leader. Jay and I did this today. Self-led leader. To lead others, you got to understand yourself first, right? All these things that this business takes a mirror up to. And the byproduct is sales. The byproduct is this community, right? The byproduct is the money. So if there's anything you do get from me tonight, especially if you're here for the long-term game, it's like, I'm really committed to this process. I'm just really all in and really committed to this process. And I've witnessed it in almost 8 years. Unless you really do that, it'll feel like hard work for you. And you don't need it to be hard work. Okay? Committed. Yes, I'm committed. I feel like I'm that amazing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read some of these more of the chat, but I want now that you've kind of declared and put in the chat what your like transmission is, okay? I want you guys to journal out 3 things, okay? Without your identity, without your forever evolving identity, we have nothing. Write it down. Without our forever evolving identity, we have nothing. Write it down. Capital letters on the front of your paper, on your mirror, wherever. Without my forever evolving identity, we have nothing. Your identity is the rock, okay? And yes, we attach. This is a whole team call for another time, but yes, we attach identity work. You know this, Lance. There's a lot of positivity in that, but we also, you know, identity is when we are so attached to an identity, it's really fucking hard to let go of, okay? So you guys are all in a new season. For those of you that were at retreat, it's like you come back from retreat and you're like, you're in new energy, right? We spoke about it today, Jay, right? It's like starting the business as if you started today. For those of you that just started, you just started, right? Nick and Lise, you're not even here yet, right? So what a gift to receive all of this of like, okay, I understand there's power in my identity right now. How can I lean into that? What is the magic about my current identity? Okay. So without my forever evolving identity, we have nothing. My beliefs are ongoing work. My beliefs are ongoing work. I must take up a mirror always and look at my beliefs. I'm going to gift you a little bit of mine. We already did it with Jay. We'll see if she remembers from last week. But I want you guys to write this down, okay? You. Put you in a big circle in the middle of your paper. Sam, Alana, Tina, your name. And I want you to give me 6 branches, okay? 6 legs, 6 dashes. We just check for time. Okay, beautiful. We blaze through. We got 6 legs. Give me a yeah. We need interaction. I'm going. I'm on my 6th call for today. Let's go. Give me the juju. Come on. Thank you. Okay. 6. Dash 1. We've got belief in self. Write it down. Belief in self. Watch me put the coaching hat over to John because she's a boss. I'm going to leave the last 2 to you. She's like flicking through the papers from last week. Love you, Jeff. Okay, so belief in self. Next on the dash, belief in my current industry. For you guys, we are simply paying. I know we got some coaches on here, practitioners, doesn't matter. Right now, for the purpose of this call and what you're building, belief in your industry, being social media, network marketing. This is what we're playing in. Okay, and Magic is in the realm. However you want to personally describe it, I own it. We are in network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever you guys want to fucking say. I don't care. Okay, network marketing, affiliate marketing, social media. Belief in that industry. Give me a thumb when you've got it. Boom. 3rd dash, belief in my products. Belief in Kangen products. Bada bing, bada boom. What a gift that we're in the company that's really typically a 10. That's how you fucking know we're in the right home. Yeah, I'll do the ratio in a second. Number 4, these 3 are really important. I'm going to slow this down. Belief in others. Number 4. Belief in others. That goes 2 ways for us ladies, okay? Oof, I have so much transmission here. I believe in others almost kind of more than I believe in myself. I really see people. Or here, got some wounds around that, got some trauma around that. A lot of shit comes up around that, right? So we're going to connect that cord in a minute, okay? Number 5, belief in money. Got to be there, okay? We're not all here playing, rattles and ladders and whatever that fucking game is, right? We're here to make money. Right? Money's the tool. That still triggers you. Good. That's where you got to lean in. Money. Snakes. I'm pretty sure my husband would have heard that. And I have an ongoing story where he's like, sometimes, Tal, that's some dumb shit. What the fuck did I say? What? Rattles. What? Why? Snakes, Talia. Snakes and ladders. Snakes and ladders. Belief in money, number 4. Number 5. Number 5 is belief in money. Number 4, belief in others. Number 6, my favorite, belief in the unknown. The ability to sit in the white space, belief in the unknown. Again, that's got 2 parts, same as belief in others. There's an ability for some of you. Oh boy, I really can breathe into that. I'm good with the unknown. I trust. I know what is deserving and worthy of me. I got it. Or I panic. I'm anxious. I'm nervous. I cannot do it. Okay. Now look around your map, your belief wheel. I want you guys to write down 1 being low, 10 being high. You've got 2 minutes to rate your 6 beliefs. 1 being low, 10 being high. Belief in yourself. Where are you at? And this work only works, my loves, when you are radically, beautifully honest with yourself. 1 being low, 10 being high. Number 2, belief in the industry right now. Where you at? 1 low, 10 high. Belief in products, belief in others, belief in money, belief in the unknown. Go around. I'll give you a minute. How are we doing, Lance? I've got 10 minutes to, yeah? Okay. All right, beautiful. Now, I want you guys, you don't need to share it here. You don't need to put it in the chat. This wheel shows you everything. It shows you your strengths and your weaknesses right now. Okay. I want some honesty though. Put up your hand if your lowest belief was belief in self on your wheel. Put up your hand. Hey, all right, all right, all right. That's some fucking good work, ladies. Sorry, Kylie, you've got your daughter there. That's some good work, ladies. Belief in self. Okay. Now, she may not have been the lowest, but keep it real with me. For some of you, raise of hands, was she somewhat lower than the others? Raise of hands. Yeah, buttes. Thank you for your honesty. Okay. Give me a raise of hands if for some of you, your highest was belief in others. Okay, I'm going to go around the wheel. I love that. Sam and John, they're on like a tethered cord here. I love this. Okay. Belief in self. Whose was their lowest? Raise of hands. Yeah, most of these. Yeah, I swing radically. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Lowest of the industry. Whose was the lowest in the industry? Nope. Beautiful. You kind of, Charlotte. Yeah, kind of. That makes sense because you just started. Duh. Let's keep it real. Absolutely. Yeah. Belief in the products. Who was low? Yeah, least that also makes sense, right? Because you haven't been able to actually embody. But I'm gonna tell you, girl, if you come on board and I'll be the weird alien that came on a call, and in a year's time from now, you'll be like, this girl called out belief in products. It was a very low one, and now I'm drinking this fucking Kangen water and I'm a 10. See? Confidence. Confidence. Okay. Believe in others. Was it low? How many for you guys? Yeah, not good. Cool. Water Snobs Club. Belief in money. Yeah. Watch. Most hands, kind of. Yeah. And belief in the unknown. Okay. So I obviously can't do all of this individually, but what I can say, guys, let this belief mastery wheel be yours to keep. I want you guys to look at it every fucking 90 days, every single 90 days, because this is an indication of where you're currently lacking and where you need to do the work. Okay. Belief in self, belief in money, and belief in others in this space. Okay. It's really important because you're in a service-based lineage. Okay. We're here to serve. We're here to support women to make money. But y'all can't support women to make abundance if you're not owning that you're here to make abundance. Yeah? So I want you guys to look at this wheel. You guys feel good about this wheel? Did you get a lot out of this wheel? Hell yeah. And I want you to look at it every 90 days. Lance, I'd even love to gift, like bring it to the core every 90 days. Where's everyone at? And I dare say, that the one that you get to refine the most, that will always be an ongoing job, prioritize, is the belief in yourself. If that is not there, if that is not a 7 and above, if that is not locked and loaded, because we can't ever be a 10, okay? But if that is not locked and loaded, right? No matter what you guys do, you're going to swing, okay? Because at the center, the belief in self, you are the anchor, okay? So just to wrap up bring back to retreat. How many of you really got that even coming home, you feel, right? You said it so beautifully, Sams. You're like, I feel this belief in like the business has really landed, right? Do you see how those beliefs really land? And then they can go into your content. They can go into talking to your leads. So what I'd love to leave you guys with, if Lalana, you're okay with this, in a month from now, I'd love to give you guys a task. I'd love to give you a project, as you will, okay? I would love for the person on this call that brings on 2 trifectas in the next 30 days, I would love to gift you a full-blown 90-minute session with me. And that's me owning my humbleness and my work that I bring. But it's a gift. And the reason I want to give this, forget me, forget the session, okay? When you guys have skin in the game, for you right now, that really is, I'm here to make money for my family. I'm here to really like own my worth and show my daughter and my son or my kids that I can freaking do this. Clunky, uncomfortable, messy, but I can do this, right? For a lot of you girls right now, and I'm going to be very real, I'm going to close here, okay? I know that you don't you haven't fully declared skin in the game because y'all aren't all popping at 4A and above yet, okay? Forget the ranks. I'm coming in. You guys know, if you met me, you know I come in with like the honesty, okay? But it's only because I want to transform you. When you are 4A and above and you're in and you're going, it's because you've got skin in the game. You've said, why am I doing this? And sometimes you do got to get really honest with yourself. If you don't have a deep enough why that makes you cry, go back to the why board. Why are you here? Why did you say yes to the business? And then produce in that way, not out of body, not nervous system shutdown, not burnout, but coming back to what I said at the beginning, which is what a gift that we get to do this. Because what's the alternative? Jobs, back in what we were doing, going and walking a trajectory that we know we don't want. Two trifectas in the next 30 days. Put your hand up if you think you can do it. Yeah, I love the honesty. I love the honesty. I'm like, Nicole and Lisa, don't put your hands up, but you know, it would be an amazing story if you two joined and then in 30 days, you two were the ones that did the trifectas. You know, it's telling me, my loves, I'd love to celebrate the both of you on this call. I'm so celebrating you both for getting on, for not even being in this business yet, for being here, for absorbing the wisdom and the value, and for being seen and not even saying yes. Like that takes something. And I'm just so celebrating for whatever the both of you do from here. So good luck. Best wishes. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. For the rest of you, show me you can do it. And you know what the good problem to have is? You all do it. You
Yeah.
all do it. You all do it. Yeah, we were doing this today, Jay and I. Remove the rank and the money and the units, humanize it. Two trifectas, okay? Two people, two women that are looking for you. Go back and reverse engineer what I said because you know who you are, what you stand for, what your message is. And go just fucking shine bright. Sorry, Kylie.
Okay.
I can't.
Who kids now?
So
Fucking
sorry.
yes.
Yeah, I was never, you know, Lance, I was never that bad. And then I started hanging around freaking Sinead.
Oh, yeah, she does drop some F-bombs. I have definitely heard
Yeah.
her on some calls before, and I was like,
I'm like,
oh,
I'm like,
cringe. And
Tal.
I don't mind an F-bomb, but you know. Anyway, I just want to celebrate you on the devotion. It really dropped in somewhere in the call when we were saying we're committed, committed, committed. And I was like, no, you know what it is? It's devotion. And that's what Talia is doing. She's living in devotion, devotion to her personal growth, devotion to the uncapped possibilities, devotion to service, devotion to her belief in herself that she can show up in this way, like all those pillars. She's in devotion to those pillars to expand them to the most, like to see what keeps going because they keep growing. That 10 might feel like a 10 now, but then there's going to be a whole nother level of what 10 means. And it's just like constantly looking at that wheel, you know, and going, how do I just really build my capacity? And you're so devoted to that. And that's the uncapped potential that we are as human beings, but also souls that are just like so diverse and so expansive. And if we can move away from the conformity of what society like places upon us, which makes us think this is all it is, it's like we start to tap into this. And that's what this space is all about, is the uncapped potential, the untapped income, the untapped reality that we get to create and live in and experience, the you know the joy, the simplicities to the expansion as well, like the simplicities of having the most amazing water in our mouth every time we have a glass, like you know, to like the wow, the water is the reason we have all this other beautiful opportunity, you know. It's such a beautiful space to be in. So thank you so much for being so devoted. And yeah, see you, sis. And we're so, I mean, how cool is that? Imagine if you just say so devoted to the work that you get, though, you know, those services, the you know, the two trifectas, that is pretty much you being in service for the next two mama bears that can protect her children from a bunch of harm for her kids, basically, if you want to look at it and strip it back to a 3D format. It's like you're literally saving someone's home or someone's children from being you know, toxified essentially. And then also you're opening up that mama to incredible possibilities. And maybe mamas aren't your market, but like it's the same thing. Like if I look at men, like I get to save men so they don't think they have to do it alone, that they can actually open up, step into their leadership, be seen, have something that where they're not just trapped to time for trading money as their value, you know? So yeah, thank you so much, Charles.
Of course, and I hope you guys know this. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Thank you for calling me forward. And I really just on piggyback of what you said, Lines, you picked it up. I'm like, I'm receiving that gratitude. And if all we ever do for the rest of this year and then infinitely, because it's a habit, is be deeply devoted to the life that we say we want.
Mm, amen. Love it. Oh, so good. So
Yeah.
juicy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I just also I want to end the call. So if you want to jump off, go for it. We love you. Everyone send your love. Tag Talia if you took any photos. I didn't get any. Maybe we can do one now. Ready?
Yeah.
Everyone smile.
I love you guys. Go smash it. Two trifectas. Who's coming in? Let's
Oh,
go.
it's done, babes. It is done.
Love you guys.
Yeah, go and get it. Like, make it happen. That is so amazing. And like the trajectory of those actions, like, oh, amazing. And I just wanted to really finish the call and just celebrate and hear what's going on. So quickly, I just want to do a check-in with Jean, like with your retreat. Just tell me the vision, what's happening, what action's been taken. And then I want to jump on to Sammy with your new landing page and Tina with the new landing page and how that's going. So Jean, yeah, just fill us in.
Retreat, we're wanting it to be in Waimarama. We're just looking, we have a couple of connections back home in Waimarama, which is like on the east coast of the North Island in New Zealand. Raw, natural, beachside, activated space.
Yeah.
But we're looking into one of Sissy's, one of her, what do you call it, connections in terms of like this lady that infuses rongoa, which is our medicinal magic back home. She infuses it into all her food. So we're
Wow.
thinking of putting that in there. Tans has actually got he's a 9D breath worker.
Mm.
And he's like, wait, why the fuck do I not know about this space? Where's this been all my life?
Yes.
um, we there's so many different little bits and pieces that we're just like we're letting just season so that we can be like, okay, sweet, that's it, and that. Tans and Carla are like really stepping up in terms of their leadership and like Fourth is just claiming sitting with the closing of things and bringing in more of their own sisterhood.
Mm.
Um, yeah, honestly, there's just so many little bits and pieces that are coming in for that space. Heaps of
Can't wait.
different
So
male
let's
and
lock in the
female too.
dates. What's your dates and what are your projected numbers?
13th to the 17th, we have set our numbers at 20, but yeah, we're just going to see with if we're going to build it out further than that, then we will. But 20 is the min, that's the
Yeah,
minimum.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing. And feel free if you ever want me to chat to the 9D breathwork coach because I do the silent discos as well. Feel free to
Yeah.
tell me out. I can have a very good conversation with him as
I'm
well.
sure Susie's listening.
Yeah. She's just in bed because it's like what 9 p.m. in New Zealand.
Yeah, and it's freezing over there too.
Oh, awesome. Oh, and yeah, let's just everyone remember, like, as we celebrate others people's success, it means it's possible for us. Like, I honestly, once upon a time, was sitting on, like, if you could, like, who the version of myself that I am today,
Oh,
to the
can you bring
version I
me
was
those
once
things
upon
on
a
the
time.
printer?
This, oh,
Yeah,
Savannah.
there is. It just says.
I'll just mute her one sec. There we go. I thought she was saying hi. All right, Sammy, let's go. Epic funnel. I just created one today's too. Thank you for
Oh my
reviewing it.
gosh. The funnel is going really good. Like I ended up going into the back end. I got 9 people to watch the live masterclass that's happening on Thursday. So that's 9 people coming into my field. I am really excited. And I don't even know these women. They've just been watching my content and going through the funnels through there. So it's been really good. Like, I think for the first time in a very long time, I'm having conversations where I'm actually being like, this is the door and you should actually walk through it. Like, get
Mm.
in, guys, get in. It's like pretty great over here. So yeah, I'm just celebrating that. I had
Can I
like
just say, like, for those that are brand new, we had like a funnel session. We did a funnel session at retreat. We did some pre stuff, and then we had a session last week. Sammy got up her landing page last week. Like, this is just another woman that's supporting each other, getting on, teaching us exactly what to do, how to do it, working together. We're all doing it on the night. Some of us are coming back and redoing it and working together and getting it out. Like, but we're having these upgrades so fast. Is anyone feeling like we're having like these upgrades, like even in technology upgrades? It's epic. I'm like, I was so scared of, like, I didn't even know what funnels meant, to be honest. Like, and I've been 7 years in business and I was still like, I don't know, I don't understand it. But today I created my first one even before I got on a training call with Aubrey and the team. I was like, what? How good is just being in environments because they just fully amplify you? So go, Sammy. Like, that's 1 week, 9 leads, like ready to go. That's insane. I love it. And you know what? You are so deserving. Like, you are devoted, Queen. And if you haven't seen her content, she can create the best content. I'm always sitting jelly on the other side. Awesome. And Tina, fill us in how your journey, you guys have been going, even if you both want to jump off or share the week.
Well, I've hardly seen Charlotte this week, but she's been on fire wherever, whatever she's been doing. But um, yeah, for me, I think my gap has really been, I feel like I've got funnel systems. I've been working on that, and I just need to have more conversations. And that's actually been a challenge for me. So since yesterday, I have been just reach out to DMs, and today I was just back and forward in conversations, which that was I was that's been a real block for me. It's like, how do I talk? Who do I talk to? And and yeah. So
Are you
that
finding there's more flow in it now? Are you creating more flow? Can you create more flow? Can you be just yourself, Tina, who was at retreat, in the comments, in the conversations, rather than, you know, it needing to go anywhere? Can you just be you, your leader version of you, your medicine woman version of you? Just like, hey, how are you? What's going on in your life? What's your gap? Hey, sharing more about like the leader version of you, who you are as a powerhouse.
I'm getting there. I've
Yeah.
been um, getting on video just personally myself, and then looking at cutting them up and just going each time I'm going deeper. And I'm like, no, talk about this. And yeah, so I'm just really looking to go deeper because, to be honest, I've had some frustrations coming back because I feel like I'm there in this. I know where I'm going and who I am, and I'm just here, and I'm just not there. And I just that bridge, it just feels like it's just there, and I can touch it, but it's not here. So yeah, I've
Can
just
I invite you to go into the TDE platform or Ignite? I think TDE is probably going to be good. Look up conversations and just study like 3 different masterclasses on conversations
all right. I'll
and
do that.
connection,
Yeah.
because then it will just break down this pretend, like it's this perceived barrier, but once you learn about it, you'll be like, oh, I've just been treating it like it's this thing, but it's actually so much simpler. And so I feel like that will eliminate the ceiling that you feel like you're at.
Yeah, yeah, because I
Yeah.
go, oh, it's not in the content because I feel like I'm regular, and sure that's getting a little bit deeper, but it's the conversation. So yeah,
Yeah. And it's that fear of intimacy, babe.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's yeah, that's
Yeah.
my protective layers, and
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the protective layers like this, like you're fully opening up to this sisterhood. So every time that you are in conversation with one of us and or checking in with someone, like even just practice through checking in with the sisterhood, like, hey, how are you? Like, what is going on in your soul? Like, how does Tina speak? And come out and speak to, us in the sisterhood. So you're starting to build that development, that muscle of like intimacy. It's like, oh, exposure. Can't,
I love it in this.
friendship deepening, sisterhood. It's part of the sisterhood wounding.
Can I share something really quick?
Yeah.
Tina, I resonate with everything that you're saying because it's honestly one of the main pillars of the mentorship that I'm working with alongside Talia at the moment. And so I've this last like 4 or 5 days, I've actually been sitting a little bit deeper in self about why it why is it so hard for me, or what, why am I making it so hard for myself to be able to have these conversations and allow for others to see me, on a deeper level. Because when I'm in there doing the work, and I'm being in service to people, I give everything. But then I've actually realized that with not allowing for myself to be seen wholeheartedly anywhere I am, whether it's on socials or in my mahi, or just, having an odd conversation with just a complete stranger that is like attracted to my energy, then that's actually a reflection of what I'm bringing into my space, because I'm not allowing for myself to be seen wholeheartedly in all, like authentically everywhere. I'm then their energy's then being mirrored back to me. So then it stops the flow, and you get what I'm saying? It stops the flow of how things are like. So I think if anything, it's more like their internal, the things that I've been working on is being able to sit in my channel and speak those things to myself real time, even though like we do that work every single day anyway. But it's like zoning in on the specific. Why is it hard for me to be like, or hard for me to connect with someone in this space, whether it's the money mastery, like that self-belief wheel, like literally will tell you what it is that is causing for you to not be not be seeing yourself as much as you'd like inside that space, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I was like, oh, I feel this because this is happening for me real time at the moment too.
Yeah, beautiful. Love for you guys to connect as well. Like you
We're
guys,
definitely going to be.
yeah, you guys are both like absolute medicine women. You gotta be like have a 5 minute cacao online or something, which will turn into an hour. Oh, all right. I want to honor everyone's time. Hey, Lisa, what a legend for jumping on to such a space that's so brand new and probably I remember the first thing that I saw back in the day, and I was actually quite like, what, a place like this exists? That's kind of how I was. Who's ever felt that in this space? Probably like, what is? But also like it can be a bit trippy too.
Well,
Let's
I'm honestly loving the energy. I'm like so resonating with so many things everyone's shared.
thank
Like it's quite emotional actually, like especially John, how what you've just said. I feel that so much because I just feel like it's really empty sometimes when you know the energy that you have and it isn't reciprocated or acknowledged. But sometimes it is in your own head as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's like this, it's I just love, the energy of all of you right now. And I've really, appreciated
Thank you,
it.
babe, and welcome to the family. You opened your heart for us. Thank you. And shared in the space. I'm so grateful. Oh, yeah. And it is common to get the tears and to feel the emotions because we truly are meeting each other at depth. And then we're okay with that. We're gonna continue that and work together. And sometimes we'd run, before this space, like we're running this. It's like alone. It feels like alone. It feels, um, yeah, it feels like this is what we're seeking, and then we find it. And sometimes when we find it, it's even scarier because obviously then we have to meet ourselves too. So thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that as well. And I'd love to introduce Nicole as well. Nicole, you gotta thank you for being brave, jumping on, and I hope you got some downloads for like some expansion next week that you might want to bring to the space.
Absolutely. And it's just a blessing. So thank you all for having me in the space. And it's just a beautiful, warm, open, generous environment. So thank you. I loved that exercise. It was really interesting for me because my last one was trust in others. And I've never done that exercise. And that was like, oh, Nicole. So
I knew
that
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 was yours straight away.
really, I was like, oh. So very, very interesting. And yeah, beautiful space. Thank you so much for inviting me along, Alana.
Yeah, and I look forward to sharing some wisdom next week. Nicole is a badass boss woman. So she's got a lot of wisdom to share. I won't. She can share her business and what she does in her business, but she's also here to really connect with women. So I'm really excited. I did send over, I don't know if you watched the video, but she is keen to partner at the next retreat as well and be a part of the facilitation team. So we can share with her what that was like next week. But yeah, here everyone got an opportunity to really be step in their power and be seen, and it was just such an incredible, expansive space. I'd love to just finish on if there's, I would really encourage if everyone can choose the edge, like if you looked at the wheel or whatever the edge is, and go and lean into some training around that this week, activation work in that this week. If you haven't got any, Lisa, Katie, feel free to leverage my logins if she needs to just go do some masterclassing, or get into one of the platforms anyway, and you'll be straight on the mindset journey anyway. It's just part of our culture. But leaning into one of those edges, and so that when you turn up to next week in the new identity that you are, that you can share from that space. And how I would like that to, because I don't know who I'll choose or what will happen, we'll just go in the flow. But what I'd like you to do is have it refined. So it's not like a waffling of like what you experienced. It's like, hey, conversations are really just about asking these kind of questions, speaking to someone's soul, boom, boom, boom. It's like you're just like boom, 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 right? So if you can have that refined, I'm also mentoring and coaching right now. This is going to teach you how to like condense what you learn into like fire and leadership and into content. You can even go and put that in your content through the week, practice it. But really pick one avenue: sales, marketing, conversations, content, leadership, personal development, money mindset. Who's choosing money? Who has any of those blocks? Like money is such a, I've been doing money, like I just do money like randomly all the time over again because it's always another level. Like, and I've been doing it again this week. And oh my God, what a vibe. Like, like, it's so good doing money mindset stuff. So I go to bed with the hypnosis. I wake up with the books, and I'm like, just like recalibrating, recoding. Like, I've got, yeah, yeah. What's happening for me behind the scenes until it's full completion, I'll tell the thing. But I'm stepping into like high levels of absolute leadership for me and my business and how it sits and how it works, and the flow of it. And it's just like, I love this. It's so much fun. Never stops. So yeah, lean into that edge. Put it in the chat after the comment, and this is cool. Yeah, we have a women's chat, and you guys are welcome to it. The newbies, you guys are welcome to it. It's a called Whole Within Inner Circle chat, and you're welcome to jump in there if you like. We just all vibe each other and ask questions or lead. We're just there to support each other. So if you do want access to that, just ask whoever brought you onto the call, and we'll give you permission for that. Anyway, love you. We'll be back next week. See you then. Mwah. Love watching you all grow. Ah, so good.